Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Yo, I know I'm super late on this. I'm going to do, I think, this entire EP. Let me know if you guys want all of this. I've heard the reviews. I've not listened to any of the music yet, so I can still do a full album review or EP review of this. But the actual feedback that I've been reading from people whose opinions I care about is that this entire thing was flames from top to bottom. I'm coming into this with very high expectations. I don't recommend doing that, but when the people who are telling me it's fire have the same taste in music as I do, yeah, I'm excited about this. My energy is very high right now. Real quick, do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. I appreciate all the love down in the comments below. Talk to me about the album. What was your favorite? Do you want to see all of them done? Is there any that don't need a review? Just talk about it. Let's get the buzz going a little bit more. I know it's been out for a little while now, but yeah, we ready to hop into this. We got Russ, Stockholm Syndrome featuring King Crooked. I got some theories on this too. I was looking at this when I had this up before it came, and the idea of Stockholm Syndrome in hip-hop, right? This is like a great conversation I have just in general. So Stockholm Syndrome is like if you get kidnapped and then you're spending time with your kidnappers and you're there so much that you end up like relating to them and you end up empathizing with them and like becoming a part of like their ideologies and shit like that and being on the same page. It's not super unlike the state of pop culture and hip-hop in general. Like, there are people, not obviously this is not a slight to Russ, I'm one of the biggest, I'm late, so I'm a new fan, I'm super late to his music, but in the short amount of time since discovering him, I have become a super fanboy over it, and I have no problem saying that. My guy's fire. But yeah, but the idea is like basically we're getting certain music, certain artists, certain genres within hip-hop that are being shoved down our throat that may not be the greatest thing in the world, that may not be the most skilled or most talented in their field, but it's just everywhere so often that, yeah, you kind of start bobbing along to it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of start liking it. You start getting acclimated to that level of skill and shit like that. I want to get into the reaction. I know y'all don't really give a fuck about my theories, but like when I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, you know what? Stockholm Syndrome, the idea of that in hip-hop, this could be a really dope concept if they touch on this in the track. But let's go. I almost just ended the recording. I'm not doing this intro over. Alright, let's get it.
Yeah. After this, I don't even want to talk to people. Feel me? Yeah. I'ma just get right to it. Yeah. Come on. This is bigger than a post with an irrelevant caption. This is organized knowledge and intelligent action. This is since '06 trying to create legacy. Boss talk, stocks, real estate, and equity. You fake families, always trying to shut down Russ. You foul, say the fuck around us, cause you can't fuck with me, so you lie instead. You lazy, you black China head, but I can't give them clout, that's a courtesy.
Let's go! Alright, first of all, right off the bat, the rhyme scheme, the multis, the music theory, stop it. All beautiful, all perfect, everything is there. The Black China line, absolutely a haymaker. Let's bring this back. The replay value on this within the first 30 seconds is just, yes.
Legacy, boss talk, stocks, real estate, and equity. You fake
Oh, also, notice how he kind of like, we're going to bring this all the way back real quick. He threw me off because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, he's on a song with Crook. Like, this is definitely going to be bars on bars. You're not going to get on and start singing with Crook. You're just not going to do that. You know what I mean? He threw, I heard the first note that he hit in the beginning, and I was like, really? Really? Nah, that's not the way it went, though.
Yeah. After this, I don't even want to talk to people. Feel me? Yeah.
So he hit that, and I was like,
I'ma just get right to it. Yeah. Come on. This is bigger than a post with an irrelevant caption. This is organized knowledge and intelligent action. This is since '06 trying to create legacy. Boss talk, stocks, real estate, and equity. You fake Pat Beverly's, always trying to shut down Russ. You foul, say the fuck around us, cause you can't fuck with me, so you lie instead. You lazy, you black China head, but I can't give them clout, that's a courtesy bag. Can't forget about I wanted what I currently have. Selective memory, I'm blocking all the bad games out. Even though I got more fuck ups in a halfway house, but since the mask came out, I've made
Oh, so this is a combination. Like, this is why I like this right there, too. Not only was that a bar, but, like, that's some real shit, too. Like, I know, like, I'm being told, I haven't seen the Russ hate personally, but I'm being told that Russ gets a lot of hate for being braggadocious. So when you have somebody who has a braggadocious persona flat out coming saying, I got more fuck-ups than a halfway house, like, it's a good view. It's like it's a view behind the veil, right? You have this public persona, this braggadociousness, but now you're just keeping it real with the audience, with the people who are listening to your music and fucking with you, and then it's just a bar just on top of that. Like, it's still a dope bar, period. This is hot.
But I can't give them clout, that's a courtesy bag. Can't forget about I wanted what I currently have. Selective memory, I'm blocking all the bad games out. Even though I got more fuck-ups in a halfway house. But since the match came out, I've made M after M. You not a boss, you get your percent after them. That's rough. Money sewn up, no more audience. The fashion over ads and OnlyFans made it obvious. I'm sorry, but I'm not. My sentiment is y'all stay throwing shots so you can get what you give. Fuck you back there, right now, and tomorrow. I'm high in Africa, smoking Kilimanjaro. I'm a young guy, still I bleed, so I'm post where I'm at till I leave. And they're killing black people like there's nothing. Actually, it's past the point of killing, this is hunting. Gotta do something, gotta do my part. So I went and raised $500,000 for the cause. Shout out to the ones on the front lines, getting they fight on. I'm talking about Tamika, I'm talking about my son. I'm keeping the lights on for my whole damn family. So I don't give a fuck if some hoes can't stand me. I still want Grammys, tell the chapters. Artists go broke cause they sell the masters. You a player, I'm an owner.
Let's go, I'm waiting for a pause so I can start breaking shit down, but there's no pauses. He's just snapping off. First of all, there's something huge. There's a huge difference between tweeting about something that's going to get lost in a mix, putting an Instagram picture that's going to get lost in the mix, and then talking about the fight and shouting people out that are part of the culture, doing the fight on the front lines for you or with you in your music that's going to be immortalized on an album or EP like this that's so already critically acclaimed. This genre already been out for a little bit, almost hit 2 mil already. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was dope that he went out of his way to do that on the track. I think that was tough.
So I'm richer than most. How you diss me in a song and you sitting and coach? The audacity. I'm getting tired of y'all. Keep it real deep down. I'm inspiring y'all. You know the show.
Bring this the fuck back. Hold up. This is the shit I was talking about.
Family, so I don't give a fuck if some hoes can't stand me. I still got Grammys, tell the chapters. Artists go broke cause they sell the masters. You a player, I'm an owner, so I'm richer than most. How you diss me in a song and you sitting and coach? The audacity. I'm getting tired of y'all. Keep it real deep down. I'm inspiring y'all. You know the showbiz says don't plan. Real idiots. My goal is buy land, build businesses. And my lawyer, my manager, Ashkenazi. Building empires like Ghazi Shami. Skin real smooth, but my wrist is rocky. I don't want the pussy if you drink Dasani. Looking in the mirror like I knew we.
Yo, this is already gonna be the contender for most bar heavy track of the month. Yo, the GS MVPs. Who's beating this? Oh my god, Dasani is so trash. I've been on the fuck Dasani wave before there was a fuck Dasani wave. I swear on everything. Yo, this shit is hilarious. Also, I don't like getting my preacher bag too much, but there's something to be said about an artist not necessarily following the narrative of I got rich selling dope, and instead in a song again that is this dope and this influential and talking about buy land, build properties, or buy properties, I think it's buy land, build properties, he said. And like, yeah, I want there to be that type of positive message. He tell the up and coming kids, don't sell your masters. Tell them, you know what I'm saying? Tell them to focus on property and shit like that. Like, there's something to be said for that, even outside of the bars. Like, that nod and that type of credibility, like, how do you not respect that? Like, that's dope.
Y'all, you know the showbiz says don't plan. Real idiots. My goal is buy land, build businesses. And my lawyer, my manager, Ashkenazi. Building empires like Ghazi Shami. Skin real smooth, but my wrist is rocky. I don't want the pussy if you drink Dasani. Looking in the mirror like I knew we'd make it. 500,000 for the Boosie bracelet. Another 100,000 for the MJ hoop. Success came true. Ooh, different colors. I know you're gonna remember these eyes. I could give a fuck less if an enemy dies. Fuck them, fuck you. Hut one, hut two. Set height, headed off to myself. Run through all the obstacles. I'm always calling audibles. My cup up is phenomenal. I feel like I'm responsible for artists trying to do it their own way and move at their own pace. It's you versus you, dog. You running your own race. I'm locked in. After this, I'm top 10, dead or alive. You better decide which side of the fence you reside. Cause I don't fuck with the back and forth. I make a bitch go get it like a Labrador. I'm a platinum plaque ambassador. Cause I don't got one career, dog. I'm mastered for. But I'm not done yet. The critical thought is the industry is run by invisible bosses through the mist of the fog. I can see what's true. Only way to beat the game is don't play it. Fuck you. Come on.
Come on, man. We playing a whole.
Yo, I need a minute. This beat might be retired. This might end up being one of them joints you're not allowed to remix. That verse lacked nothing. That verse lacked absolutely nothing. Yo, Russ is a fucking monster. Oh my god, like the versatility. Like, imagine if you only heard like Paid Off, right? Like, or what the fuck it's called off the top of my head. Like, imagine if you only thought he had like there's that little bit of a vibe, that little 1 minute 30-second vibe jingle, and you didn't know that this was all in the chamber. Like, yeah, this was tough. This was needed. This was everything. All right, let's see what Crook doing. Crook got a little 2 minutes left to snap off on this. Let's see. I'm new to the Crooked Eye fan base, right? And I've been very transparent about that. I was a fan of Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse was really the first time that I dove into his music. I'm not heavy on West Coast rap in general. I'm very, very East Coast punchline oriented and the type of stuff that I vibe with personally. Yeah, I've been getting into Crook more recently though, and finding out that the bars were there. I was asleep. But let's go. I digress. Let's see what he's got for this. 2 minutes left. Crook, is on you.
Another game, right, Russ? Hey, yo, I remember listening to your shit on SoundCloud. You in jest now. Tell these niggas how them clouds sound since they had it backwards. One of the best to ever do it on G.O.D. 20 plus in the game yelling C.O.B. Cause the industry is all about who dicks who broomsticks who. With no Vaseline, they just move shit through. Nigga, who is you? They gon' screw him too. You came into this game to be a cool rich dude, eating roof Chris food, buy a new bitch a new shih tzu. But the true issue, they gon' twist you like a Rubik's Cube, then they kicking you out quicker than jujitsu. Nigga, boo hoo hoo. Ain't nobody crying when all of a sudden your career doesn't exist. Couple of hits you don't own, got you stuck in the ditch, wondering if you should end it all, cutting your wrist. Sick of digging in your pocket, touching nothing but lint, wondering where the fuck you're publishing, win 100% to the company, and now you living under a bench. Unless a nigga like Hov wanna come to a brother defense. Pour us, only the money could cure us. Jimmy Henchman putting coke on the tour bus. The allure of getting rich is what lured us into the trap of being rappers / trappers. If they clap us, the label is getting fat cause they insure us, but never insured us that we would get a piece of the pie.
Okay, Crook.
Seem like we got the green light to die. Sure does. I used to sit low with my 6'4", with my pistol on my hip, yo. Getting hypnotized by the Cisco. I would sip slow till I was sick, yo. And throwing up out the window. Didn't know how to get home. When I did, though, I would tiptoe through my crib, oh, let the shit pull to my bottle, oh, then I was Guantanamo. I would get more like a schizo on Skid Row. Drinking myself in the grave to prep.
Yo, so, like, it's a good contrast, too. Crook is definitely more rap technician geared towards, at least on this track, right? Which this is the type of stuff where usually I criticize because I think that it's super dope. I think it's very impressive when you get like you getting those rhyme patterns and shit like that are just super consistent. But again, there's just something about it that doesn't make me stop every single time. You know what I mean? Like the Russ stuff. I don't know if it's the ad of comedy that Russ does, or if you know what I'm saying. Like there's just there's a certain thing that just gets me. Whereas like with Crook, it's more mesmerizing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you almost don't want to pause it. You're just kind of like going along with it and going along. And the next thing you know, we're a minute and a half in, and I haven't stopped to give any commentary. It's just like, yo, pause it. Let's break some shit down. But I could definitely see the appeal. Where like he's got that very like Snow the Product type thing about him, where it's like that it's the focus is on the actual technique. The focus is on the actual technician side of hip hop, and those that are really into that, especially the more chopper flows like this, like yeah, I can see you guys geeking the fuck out over this.
Person. Now I don't chase any, I chase the best version of myself. I be in the CLS swerving, rim so big, look like I'm in an excursion. I'm hard working and God working, like a heart surgeon, my art's urgent. I was Kuta Kente, now I'm Jordy LaForge, slave ship to the spaceship. Damn, I'm LeVar Burton. Open the Stargate and I'm a Jew at ISIS. Wrote a letter to Suge saying I'm still the nicest till it's over. I be gripping the pistola, sipping some Crip Cola. Right where Killer Mike is, leaving the mic lifeless. That's what killing Mike's is. Hail to the lyricists, we're gonna be from the Genesis. Your emphasis is money, but you're really just a dummy. The label's the ventriloquist, here's what the real advice is. Before the jewelry, get some real estate. Put some lawyer money up like you dealing weight. Keep it 100 G. Whoever wanna eat, tell them all bring something to the dinner plate. Get your credit straight, nigga meditate. Keep a shooter that I never ever hesitate. Remember this jewel in the future. Keep one step like Medusa ahead of snakes.
Okay, let's go. Let's break it down. Take it to the scorecard. We got a score, yo. This is the first track. This is just the first track off this fucking EP. Yeah, we're fans. We're fans. There's no, there's no getting around it. Target audience for this? Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, proper setting for this. Fucking the gym. This is definitely yeah. I can see that it just moves. It moves so hard. This is definitely my gym playlist. Like I'll put this shit on and blow my fucking arms out. Bars or lyrics. This was 23 out of 25. This was absolutely a bar fest. The delivery, 23 out of 25. Beat selection, 15 out of 15. Sound quality, mixing, 15 out of 15. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. Enjoyability, 10 out of 10. 96 out of 100. I give it 96 out of 100. That's my breakdown. Do you agree? Do you disagree? The reason we didn't go necessarily 100 with the bars, there were a few ones in there that I felt like, for me, are just late. I don't like to flip it like jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. Just the more redundant kind of like ones that we're just more familiar with. It almost feel like filler. But other than that, yo, this was a tough track. And this is going to be a tough track to beat for bar heavy MVP. 96 out of 100. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Drop down in the comments below. Let's go. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one.